Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is real life. This is me, and you may hear my children screaming in the background. That happens when you have 4 kids and they all are home from school. But anyway, I am here to do a review on my Five Below haul. I'm not going to review everything. There were a few things I was able to go ahead and review straight off the bat during that video. If you have not seen that video, definitely go watch it. It is the last video I posted. I'm going to go ahead and do a review for you of things I had gotten during that Five Below haul. Now, I did receive a couple messages that were like, why are you going shopping during this time of coronavirus? Why aren't you staying home? You know, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But you know, we all need to have a mental health day is what I call them. You all need to get out of the house, get some fresh air, be around other people. But at the same time, we were also looking at stores like Dollar Tree, Five Below, Walmart, things of that to help with our online schooling or our in-home schooling during the time that school was online. So it just happened to be some of the things I had gotten that I was like, you know what, I kind of need this, but I don't want to go to Walmart and spend extra money or be among a larger amount of people and risk anything. Or, you know, oh, since I'm here, why don't I just grab this, try it out, and then if I like it, then I'll go either get it whenever I'm able to, or, you know, get it from somewhere that's like a better company, bigger company. Because, you know, Five Below's not always the best quality. So, there's just a few things I'm going to review for you. I'm just going to grab a couple things. I'm actually going to start with some nail polish, since I did grab a few things in nail polish. They do have different brands. They have the Fresh Paint, the Funky Fingers, and they even have Wet n Wild. So my mother-in-law gave me some false nails. She gave me a box of false nails, and they were clear, or they were like a white coating, but I didn't want to keep them that color, so I did paint them, and I do have them with me. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, it is this Funky Fingers. It is in the color Pop Artist. Really fun pink. And this is actually what it kind of looked like. I was hoping for more of like a hot pink, but it's not bad. It's got that holographic shimmer to it. And I really like these false nails because they dried super quick. Now, one of my favorites that I got was the Wet n Wild in Buffy the Violet Slayer. And I don't know what happened, but a couple nails already popped off. But look at this gorgeous purple. I love it. It's kind of got like a, it's almost like a blue undertone, but it is super, super pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. All right, the next thing I got was kind of this nail polish that looked like an oil spill from Fresh Paint. And it's in the color The Upside Down. And I thought it was a pretty cool effect, but when I put it on the nails, I was a little disappointed. Like, that's very disappointing. There's just no real oil spill look to it. Like, I was really, I mean, it almost looks nothing like the bottle. So, I mean, while it's still a pretty color, it still has that shimmer, still has that metallic sheen, still kind of has that holographic look to it, at least in person. I'm not sure if I would buy this again or even recommend it at all. It is called the Upside Down. Focus there. From Funky Finger, or no, that's Fresh Paint is what it is. All right, the two other colors I received, there was one that I was super, super disappointed in. It's another purple color. I think I automatically reviewed that one off the bat on that video. But the other two colors I'm going to review is a Funky Fingers Glitter. It is called Supernova. And then another like orangey color, rusty color, oil spill called Cosmic Ray. And I put these two together. And I kind of intertwined them, or alternated. Alternated is the best word. So again, it's kind of a gold or copper tone. That glitter has a copper tone to it. It's not terrible. This is about 3 layers of glitter though. So if this is 3 layers of glitter, imagine what 1 layer is going to do. So not terrible, but not the best either. The next thing I'm going to review is the Real Techniques makeup sponge. I've already used it. Used it for a few things. I'm going to be honest, this was only $4.95. So really, and I haven't really looked to see what the going retail price on that is. I know it's more than $4.95. At least at Ulta it is. And when I first used it, the first 2 times I used it damp. And I like it when I use it damp because it's not as damp when I use it. So when I use this compared to a Miss A sponge, which is what I've used in the past, is the Miss A sponge will still be pretty damp, pretty wet. And I feel like whenever I blot or dab all over my face, it takes a lot of makeup off. This one, I got damp, I squeezed out all the water, and it pretty much still felt dry. So it didn't soak up a lot of water. It still got really large, but it didn't soak up all that water. And I was still able to use it, and it still gave me a really good, smooth finish to my foundation. The other thing is, even this morning when I used it completely dry. So I used it like it is now. And it still does not look terrible at all. And since I'm on this, I may actually use it, but I'm going to review the Brush Off Makeup Cleanser. This I got for $4. It is an 18 ounce. It actually smells wonderful. And this was the first time I used it. So this brush here started out like this. And it now looks like this. So I'm going to show you. I have my paper towels handy. First I got the paper towel wet, and then I used it to blot. But then I started to read the instructions, and it said press nozzle and saturate bristles. So what I did is I just stuck the brush down there. It kind of looks like a little suction cup. And I pushed down barely so that way it soaks up some of that cleanser. And then I took my paper towel, and it's kind of got this like soapy, really thick soapy feel to it. And you all saw what it looked like beforehand. That's just after one go around. And I just kept going until the bristles were clean. I mean, it smells wonderful, guys. I don't even know really what the smell is, but it smells really pretty. All right, and nothing else is coming off of this brush. Nothing. Nothing is coming off. And then that is what it looks like now. You saw what it looked like before. So let's try this on the Real Techniques sponge. You see what it looks like. It's got my foundation all over it. I'm not sure how well it's going to work with a makeup sponge, because obviously we're going to have to soak it. Let's see, is it even coming off is the question. I wonder what would happen if we were to pour some of this into a bowl and soak it. Okay, I would not suggest putting your makeup sponge on on the thing to wash it. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, my hands are getting kind of soapy. But it doesn't look as, like, you can see where I've been cleaning it and where the makeup is. So it's not like terrible, but again, I probably just have to soak it. So it is getting it clean. I just probably, the best scenario to do that is to probably pour some of this into a bowl and then let it soak. It smells really pretty. Like, I don't know what that is, but it smells really pretty. But yeah, this is my paper towel. Oh, well, as well as this one. So, I mean, not terrible. That's actually a pretty good, you know, pretty great makeup brush cleanser, whatever. But, I mean, obviously it still needs to be cleaned some, but no makeup was coming off of it. So I'll try to scrub some more on that and see if I can't get it clean, and we'll go from there. The next thing I'm going to review is, obviously you see my nails. So I am using, and I wish they had names on them, but I'm using this set of Pretty Woman faux nails, $5. I have had these on since Monday. It is now Friday. I've had no issues. Now, I took off my original nails on Friday, and that evening I put on, here's the case, I put on they look like seashells. They're like plain white, and they have like a little seashell, like a holographic seashell. For one, I couldn't get them to stay on the whole time I was doing my nails. I had put on my pinky nail, I put on my ring finger, my middle finger I had to glue on about 5 times. My thumbnails I had to glue on about 3 times before the end of the evening, and it was like 8 o'clock in the evening when I put them on. By the end of the evening, I had one pop off, so I glued it back on. I wake up on Saturday morning and I'm missing a nail in the bed. Missing a nail in the bed. And so I glued that back on. By Saturday evening, I was missing about 4 nails. Now, I don't know if it was just a defective glue, because I used the glue that was in that case, or if they were just crappy nails. I clean my nails like I normally do. I mean, obviously, these have been on all week. Haven't had a problem with them. So, I don't know. I can't sit there and say it's Five Below's fault, because again, I've had these on. I've worn 2 other sets from Five Below with no issues, and that one for some reason is just super defective and just does not work for me. So I don't know if it's the nails, the glue, or what it was, but it was the ones that are white and holographic seashell. The next thing I'm going to review is my jade roller. I do use it. I don't use it every day like it suggests, but I do use it. And when I first opened it from the package, I put it in the fridge, used it. As I was using it, this portion popped off. Whether it's supposed to do that, I don't think it is. So I went ahead and put a little bit of super glue in there to keep it on. And as I'm trying to push this end into there to hold it, this jade roller part fell out of this metal prong, and you can see it sliced my hand. There's a piece there, and it was actually a lot deeper than that, but there's a portion left of it. It had sliced my hand. Those gold prongs right there, and they were like spread apart. So I moved one prong back to where it was supposed to, put the jade piece in there, and then push this other side in there. Then as soon as I did that, this end popped off. So I had to super glue that end as well. But it works. I just don't know. I mean, it's Five Below. It's a cheap jade roller. It's a pretty hefty jade roller, but it's cheaply manufactured, I guess, because there was no reason why that should. I mean, even you can see, I don't know if you can see that, right in there, there's like some glue from the original glue that was in there. There should be no reason why this fell apart as soon as I take it out of the package. So it was just cheaply manufactured, but it still works. And it says to leave in the refrigerator for at least 10 minutes before you use it. I guess my house is just naturally cold, because when I use it, it feels like it's in the freezer. But it works, and it feels wonderful. The next thing I'm going to review are the earbuds. Here are the earbuds. They are a Rebel brand. They are Bluetooth. It has a power on button and a volume and a call button. Or the power on is the call button. Power on, volume up and down. They just sit in your ear and then loop around the top of your ear. I've had no problem with these coming out. The volume is more than I can ask for. I actually have to take them out even on a low volume so I can hear. They don't fall out. My only complaint is when I'm wearing them, this sits more toward my throat. And so then when I'm working out, it ends up looking like this. So I have more on this side than I do behind me. So sometimes I have to wear it in the front, which is annoying because when you're doing push-ups, burpees, whatever, where you're having to jump, it'll just smack you in the face. But it's a great $5 earbuds. This Bluetooth, great. And it's pink. So it's really girly, it's cute. The guys won't use it, they won't bother it because it's pink. I would definitely recommend that one. The next thing I'm going to review is the Freeman Detoxifying Mud Mask. This actually felt really great, and it did work within 10 minutes. I was able to scrub my face off afterward. I was able to scrub my face off. I was able to scrub the mask off afterwards, and my face felt so refreshing. And it does say it instantly removes impurities and nourishes for renewed skin. My skin did feel great. Can't say for sure that it removed impurities, but it did feel great. But I love the Freeman brand. The next thing I'm going to review, and the last thing, the last thing I'm going to review is my Manicure Set. I got the marbleized case that says Boss Babe on it because I do have a business and I am the boss. So I put my cuticle trimmers in there, which work wonderful for $5. It holds all your stuff in there, and you're able to just fold it up and snap it. Well, as soon as I started putting everything in there, this piece that holds the scissors came unstitched. So now I can't hold my scissors in there. How they're like just flapping around. So again, cheaply made, cheaply stitched, whatever. It's still really cute. I still put my scissors in there, and I can still close it up. Maybe not. It won't hold my scissors unless I move it to something else, but I still put everything in there, and to me it just doesn't seem like it closes. I mean, as you can see, maybe I just gotta place them the right way, but it still won't close. So while it's cute, it seemed functional. Don't waste your $5. Go to Walmart, go to Ulta, go to Sephora, whatever. Get you a better manicure set. See, everything just keeps falling out of it because it won't close and the stitching is poorly done. So that is my Five Below haul review for you guys. If there's anything else you guys want to see me review or want me to try out and review, let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions about any of the products, let me know down in the comments, and I will make sure to list everything that I reviewed in the description, as well as the jewelry that I am wearing, the link you can get yours at, and maybe anything else that I happen to come up with to put into the descriptions. And until my next video, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.